Well guys, welcome back to the channel. We got everything cleared out for you guys because we do have some stuff to go over, but welcome back to the channel. And of course, if you're new, I definitely appreciate you clicking on this video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, which is down here in the corner. And of course, check out the description box. We just released our July's newsletter. Check it out. It's kind of over my display on pretty much how I do my pegboard, jammers, how you can do loose displays, all the good stuff. Try to incorporate different things in each newsletter. So if you want to see anything, let me know down in the comments, or you can send me an email so we can discuss a specific topic you would like to see in our next newsletter for August. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and see what we picked up, and we'll go ahead and start placing them right here. Item number 1, item number 2, big bag of goodies number 3, another bag of goodies number 4. So Target and Walmart, you guys know I usually hit both back to back. Target has something, most of the time Walmart doesn't, or it's vice versa, switched over, but this time both of them stocked up and we picked up some goodies. So let's go ahead and jump into this bag from Walmart and see what we picked up, and then we'll go over all the other ones. First one out, guys, another new hauler for the collection. This is the black Coca-Cola hauler set. Another Fox body right here. Check it out, guys. Beautiful 1990 Mustang GT. Love the red interior. You got the have a Coke and a smile deco on there. Then of course, just sitting on a really nice trailer with the toolbox. But the truck, guys, check it out. 1969 F100 Ranger 4x4. And that thing is awesome. Both of these are pretty heavily flaked in that black metallic. I love the sparkle of these. So another Mustang to add to the collection, fresh out of M2. I think this was probably the newest one for 2023. This one is not the chase piece within the hauler set. I think it's the Chevelle SS, which comes in green with the Sprite livery. They did have the regular versions on the shelf, but that one is the chase, so keep your eyes out for that. Next one is the Cobra Jet version of the Torino. I could not pass this up, guys. Look at that beautiful gold metallic with the black accents on this. Just a freaking awesome one right here. Another M2, man. I did have a couple of the Cobra Jets back in 2020, 2021. I ended up giving those away in trades and a couple giveaways. So I kind of do wish I kept the competition orange one. But 1974 Torino Cobra. This thing is just beautiful. I could not pass this up, guys. That thing is just awesome looking. But we did also pick up a Mustang from the small box M2 release. Check this out. Beautiful setup on this. Very classic 1988 Mustang GT. And I gotta say, the flake over that gray looks awesome. Got the nice red interior. Love the two-tone setups on the GTs. Very classic looking. But man, check that out. Beautiful. So 2 more Mustangs added to the collection. I have all my haulers and everything down here, so I need to just reorganize some of these. Got the Ford Bronco Chase that was hooked up for my buddy Raul. We got the Spam ones right there. Got all the other Mustangs right here. But yeah, definitely looking forward to adding that hauler to this set. And then all of my M2s are pretty much lined up all along here, and I have no more room for them there, so I don't know how I'm going to start incorporating more M2s that are in these cool little box displays, so we'll figure it out as it comes. Next one is a Chevy Camaro, and this was another one, guys, I could not pass. Look at that livery. That is just too wicked, man. Love the red and black. You got the red torque thrust all the way around. And then just the black and red split theme of this, man. Thing is just super cool. I love how you have the little turbines right there in the lower grille for the twin turbo setup, and beautiful cowl hood. So I know Old Man Diecast and pretty much anyone else who is also a bow tie lover would definitely pick this one up. So along with the Mustangs, I usually find a Camaro or a Corvette to go along with it. And in this case, it was the 1985 IROC to go with the Fox body. So beautiful 80s releases right here from M2. Now we're going to jump right back into another Walmart bag. This one's pretty much just a bunch of mainline drops. A couple of them are extras. I did grab another 84 Mustang SVO out of the 80 series. It's another beautiful one I do like out of this year's release. But I do have 2 of them. I wanted another one because I do want to strip one down and just do a full custom, where the other one I'm saving is just a basic wheel swap. So I might be making a video on that, just a full build stack up on it. I did pick up a second Toyota Supra, the 82 Mainline. Beautiful red. Gotta love this one. I also do want to wheel swap this one. Keep the other one in a factory setup. Super freaking clean. Gotta love this one. My daughter actually hid this for me at Target and reminded me. So we went back and grabbed it. It's the 1972 Ford Maverick out of Johnny Lightning. Just a really cool setup, dude. Like, typically I'll pass up on a Maverick unless it's like an exclusive or a really, really nice setup release. I will pick up the Maverick, but this is probably the coolest, most wildest one I have in the collection. So this is out of the Zinger series, which I usually pass on, but I just love all the gold accents. Zinger Gold Metallic, and Johnny Lightning has 4 huge optional Zinger engines. There's also another 8 optional engines that can be used on most vehicles with the hood removed. So they pretty much just plug and play how they're going to put these cars together, which I think is really, really cool. So that is an awesome one. So my daughter was super stoked that she hid that one and it was still there, so we went back and got it. All right, next up, guys, we did pick up 2 more bone shakers, and I'll show you why. So for all of you who have been around a long time, you know I love variations, and there's a Moon Eyes variation to the fenders of the bone shaker. There's been a lot of debates on whether it's a extra paint layer or it's just an error, but I seem to find both. You have a squared edge engine block opening, which you can kind of see right above here. It's very, very hard. But right above the chrome valve cover, you can see there's a little cutout, kind of like a small archway where that fender opens up. But on this one, you can see it is heavily rounded off. So if you can kind of see, this one's more squared, this one's more rounded. It's a lot easier to see on the Moon Eyes one. So this is my bone shaker jammer. And here we go. So I've only found the fender variations on the Moon Eyes. So if you look at this one, you can see that is a super straight edge right above where that opening is for the engine. Super squared. You can see it right there, actually. Very squared off. But then you have the fender variation where it is rounded off. There is no hard corner to it. So side-by-side comparison, rounded fender, square fender, and that's the same on the new one, which I am stoked to have found because they do exist, guys. So keep your eyes open if you're a variation collector. You have the rounded fender, which is on top, squared fender opening on the bottom. So 2 bone shaker variations to add to the collection. Next one, I did grab another Porsche 911 GT3. It's just a beautiful casting. So I do want at least another one. That way I can do a wheel swap on my second, full custom on the third, and have 3 variations to it in my own collection. I did pick up a second 62 Corvette gasser. It's just a beautiful one, man. I just gotta love this one. This is just, the setup is awesome. Love the paint scheme of the Holley equipped livery on this. And the gold 5-spokes just look really good on here. These are all pretty much duplicates except for the bone shaker. That's really the only one that's a variation that I wanted to pick up together. And then next up, guys, we picked up a new series from Hot Wheels. I don't know if it's a Mudslinger series, off-road series, but it is the Walmart exclusive. And check this out, Toyota off-road truck. Very, very cool casting. I do have a few variations from older 2010 releases and a little bit later ones, but check it out. You got some headlight tampos. You have some really nice flake in the maroon, but gotta love the Hot Wheels livery on this, man. Super cool. You got the sand tires on there, not really mud. You got more of the clay colored mud on those bead locks, but just an awesome truck, man. Gotta love it. So this is number 5 of the 5 cars. Number 4 of the 5 is the 2015 Land Rover Defender double cab. Of course, another beautiful one. I do have so many variations of this, but the blue metallic on here looks great. I kind of wish they incorporated some of the mud slung up on the side to kind of tie into the deco like they typically do, but either way, this thing is just a really cool casting. So this is making, I don't know how many variations of releases I have, but Number 4 of 5. Next up is number 3 of 5. That's funny how it's going in reverse order, but this is the awesome 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Loving the pearlescent green. You got the Raptor in yellow. And of course, just the full off-road base and beadlock setup. So all the cars in this series are going to have the same wheels and base color scheme with the sand or mud, whatever you want to call it. But definitely digging it, but I do like how they actually incorporated a little bit of the dusting right there on the lower half, giving it a little bit of a dirty look. So I think they did a good job on this one. Next one out of the same series, this is number 2 of 5, and this is the custom Ford Bronco. Another one that I have a lot of variations and releases in. So beautiful lavender color, it's like a metallic purple. But you got the number 23 meatball for the year 2023. And those huge off-road 5-spokes, man. Definitely a cool one. And you do have some headlights. Check it out. Very small headlight details, but it works. Black chrome base. Almost a purple chrome. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, that is an awesome one. And then here we go. Finishing up with number 1. You have the really clean Chevy Blazer 4x4. Look at that, dude. Definitely an awesome one. Love the black and just the retro color to it. You have a nice reddish maroon interior, not a red, but more of a pinkish tint instead of a red. But dude, still an awesome one, man. And of course on this one, they add a little bit of the dusting on the lower half too to show some dirt on the body panel. So I don't know why they didn't do much of it on the other ones. Oh, I guess they did. If you look closely, they did. You can see it on this one just a little bit on the rear fender and just the lower half of that rocker. And I don't know if they did it on the Defender, did they? Oh, I guess they did. Just very, very subtle. So this is the new series I ended up stumbling across last week when I went to Walmart. So another awesome off-road exclusive. They just keep coming out with these. And pretty much each one of these I have in different variations. So when they do come out with this type of series, I have to buy the whole set because I do have a whole bunch of off-road Toyotas. I do have a lot of double cab Defenders, the Raptors, the Broncos, and the Blazer. I think I only have maybe 1 or 2 of the other ones. So that is probably the only one I don't have many of, but all these other ones just continually add to the variation and release collection I have. So definitely keep your eyes out on Walmart for the new Mudslinger series. I don't know if it's called Mudslinger. I've just heard that term. So maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. All right, and then next up from Majorette, guys, we picked up a beautiful Porsche 934 in baby blue. Could not pass this up. I mean, these are like $3, $4. And I mean, you got the real riders on there. You got opening door features, really clean detail on it. But it's the blue, man. Gotta love that color setup. But this is going to be an opener. This will go in my Porsche collection, which just like any other side piece I have aside from Mustangs. I mean, I think Camaros, I think I have close to 200 Camaros, 200 Corvettes. Porsche, I'm probably pretty close to about 150 ish Porsches in my collection, probably more, I don't know. So I do have a lot of side collection pieces, guys. We do have another Johnny Lightning, but this one right here, guys, was not gonna pass it up. You got the 64 Shelby Daytona Coupe, and this is just an awesome freaking Cobra, man. Look at that. Beautiful detail. You have the really nice Shelby blue with the white stripes. It's actually Viking blue, so not Shelby blue, Viking blue. And then, of course, the really nice orange wrap steering wheel. But this is an authentic replica of CSX 2287, the original Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe prototype as it looks today on display at the Simone Automotive Museum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Originally aired on February 12, 1968, the car appeared in the Monkees TV show episode, The Monkees Race Again, with Iron Cross livery. God, that was a lot to say, but this is a really cool car, man. And this is out of the Barn Finds series of the Dusty Hidden Rarities. Now, this is the clean version. Apparently, there's a dirtier version or a dusty version, which is more of the Barn Find look. But dude, Definitely was not passing that up. So we got 2 Johnny Lightnings to add to the collection. Last one right here, guys, I did pick up was the 2018 Bugatti Divo out of the new 70-year special edition series from Matchbox. This thing looks really good. Love those wheels. Those are by far the best wheels Matchbox comes out with. I mean, I just love the 5 spokes, and you can kind of see a little bit of a rotor in there, and just the tread details on there. The Bugatti is the one that everyone keeps picking up, and I just kept missing the drop. So finally got it in the collection. Next bag, this is from Target, guys, and this is what we picked up. And yeah, more Mustangs of the large scale 124. Check this out, guys. Beautiful 2006 Mustang GT, just 1 year off of Ruby's, because Ruby's a 2005. But I love this blue metallic. But my favorite thing about this casting is the wheel setup. Look at those tires, man. God, those sidewalls are just massive. Massive freaking setup on there. I'm curious to see what's underneath the hood. Probably a twin turbo setup. Maybe a Pro Charger setup. I don't know. This will be opened and put with the rest of my 124 scale Mustangs. I seen this before and I left it, and I did regret not picking it up. So picked up this one from Big Time Muscle, as well as the beautiful Rapid Red GT500, guys. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is beautiful, man. The 2020 GT500, most powerful Shelby. This thing is just a beast, man. Now, the only reason why I was not going to pick this up, there is a huge blemish on the stripe. You can see it looks like they kind of brushed it. So there's some brush marks on the stripe right there, a little bit of scuffing. And then there was some paint missing right there on the front, right on the nose. So I was like, man, why does it have to be messed up? My daughter said, just pick it up. My buddy was like, dude, just grab it. If you want to customize it, you can do that. You can fix the stripe. I could probably just remove the stripes if I want, which I probably could. But dude, that is just a beautiful Rapid Red GT500, dude. And especially with the other ones I have, the black and gold was the first one I picked up, followed by the satin black and red. So yeah, gotta have this one. And I think... oh no, that's the GT500. I was going to say maybe it has the same engine underneath the hood of the 06, but I doubt it. There we go. 2 more Mustangs added to the collection. Gotta love it, man. And finishing off right here, guys. No, both of these are not for me. One of them is for my good buddy Osvaldo over at Need for Diecast. He's been looking for this. I told him, dude, if I see one, I will pick it up. There was four of these Nissan boxes, and I left 2, and I took one for me and one for Osvaldo. So here we go, guys. The new Nissan set. Beautiful white Nissans just lined up right here. Just looking fresh, man. Gotta love it. You got the 2000 GTX, the C210, as well as a 2000 GT with the Liberty Walk wide body. And that is just a beautiful one. And check it out. Sitting in the back, you have the beautiful Silvia. You got the 300ZX, and it looks like, oh yeah, it's an R35. So beautiful, beautiful cars right there. There you go. You got the Silvia hanging up on the side. And so super stoked to add this one to the collection. And this one is for Osvaldo. So here you go, my dude. I told you I would pick you up one of these if I did. I know we've had conversations over this anyways. I'll go ahead and set this off to the side for you, so that way we can put it with the rest of your stuff. But yeah, there we go. We got the first Nissan set right here. Beautiful one. And then we got the custom one from Datsun Man Diecast. So there we go, guys. This is what we picked up over the past week and a half or so. 2 new Mustangs from Big Time Muscle, adding to the 124 scale collection. The Porsche 934, new off-road Mudslinger series from Walmart. Then we got the Nissan box set, which is just a beauty. Now $27. I don't know, man, but it's still worth getting it into the collection, because you guys know I do appreciate the JDM culture as well. Then we got the Torino from M2, the IROC, the 2 Mustangs from M2. We got the Bugatti Divo from the Matchbox series, 2 of the Bone Shakers, both variations of fenders. So like I always say, guys, definitely keep an eye out on your variations. And it looks like the top one is a little bit darker, so maybe a slight color swing to it. And then some extra guys, the Porsche GT3 911, the Corvette Gasser, the Toyota Supra, the SVO, and then 2 Johnny Lightnings, the CSX 2287 Shelby Daytona Coupe, and the Ford Maverick from the Zinger series. So good spread of stuff, guys. Now we're going to be focusing on these cars because you already know there's going to be a rematch and a battle between these guys, and I cannot wait to see what the outcome is because like I said in the beginning, winner takes all. All of these customs are going to the winner, including the super cool hauler that goes with that Cyclone. So, of course, hopefully you guys enjoyed this latest haul episode. And if you did, let me know what you liked in the comments down below. Don't forget to drop some thumbs up. Definitely does help out the channel and get the videos out there more so we can grow to 10,000 subscribers and do our 10K subscriber giveaway. So I cannot wait for that. There's going to be some really good stuff thrown in that one. So stay tuned. And of course, until next time, guys, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.